How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Friendzone podcast. I am Secretary Brad, joined by the editor Kyle,
Yo, what it do?
and the guy that's always just there, Cody, or Live Audacity.
What? What's up? Did you really just say
He
that?
fucked it up again.
You
No, I
just
did that
screwed
on
it up.
purpose. I did that on purpose.
You mother trucker, you. Audacity. Not live Audacity. Audacity. So yeah, Connor is not here.
Not for today, at least.
We don't know where he is. He has gone MIA. He's missing somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to drag Brad into this. We had to get our secretary in here. We had to get a third one in here. So Brad, how's it going?
Pretty good. You know, finally uploaded a video after like 3 weeks today. We're chilling.
There you go. Yeah, you're going after YouTube.
Yeah.
You're going right at YouTube. So you want to elaborate a little bit on, like, well, since this is probably going to be one of the main topics we're going to talk about here, maybe, is what your video is about?
So pretty much, I've been noticing a trend, and it kind of it's kind of personal for me right now because you know the vlog that kept getting taken down. But
Mhm.
I've been noticing, and a copyright, not a copyright strike, a community guideline strike.
Oh.
But I've been noticing that YouTube is just like cutting down their creators a lot, shadow banning a lot of different people for content they make, or just simply taking down videos. And then when those creators just decide to refute it or like try to rebuttal it, YouTube's like, yeah, nah, we're gonna give you a strike because you're trying to go against us. And most of the time, people can't reach out to YouTube because YouTube does, unless you have a high enough subscriber count, you can't get help with anything about that.
Yes, what it is basically is if you don't know somebody who works for YouTube or have a big following, you're pretty much screwed in
You're
the end.
fucked, yeah.
Yeah. Which, that sucks because, like, I've noticed the YouTube algorithm in itself, you talked about that in your video, where pretty much it's very hard for you to grow from a small channel to somewhat of a bigger channel because, like, I don't know about you guys, but if you guys ever look at your recommendations, you notice it's always a YouTuber that has like 500k plus subs in your recommendation. Yeah. It's never a YouTube channel with, oh, he has 50 subs, he has 100, he has 1,000. It's always these big YouTubers. So how are we supposed to get big if you're never in the recommendations?
Yeah, and really the only way, like, you've seen this with a lot of people. It's not like, usually you don't see like gradual. It's gradual up until a certain point, and then one video hits the algorithm and pops off, and then they like get big. It's literally one video that could set you off, and so like it's kind of insane because it's so hard to get into the algorithm nowadays, especially after it's been modified and changed and
TOS.
fucked around with. Yeah, TOS, when that whole shit. Yeah, it's been fucked. Obviously, especially in 2020 though, the site's been up for a while. You have your people who are on top, and it's hard. You don't really see too many like growing people. Obviously, you have your Mr. Beasts, or you know, your people who just like, just for the shit they do, they're going to be massive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, yeah. Once you get up there, you don't really have to do anything. If you're in the algorithm, you're good. Like Mr. Beast, I've noticed with his videos, all he has to do is put his video, thumbnail, title, boom. Doesn't have to do anything with tags or anything like that.
Oh no, it doesn't have to whatsoever.
I say Mr. Beast has figured out the YouTube algorithm to a T.
And even people that have figured it out, like Dream, you know, Dream's been popping off.
Yeah, he has.
I explained this in the video, but he's had 4 viral videos that he did not get paid for.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like, YouTube is the biggest video platform out there. Yeah, platform out there. You have, I forget how many billions of views they get. Like, I forget
what the traffic is. It's insane.
It's absolutely insane how big it is. But like to the point where you can't have a proper system set up to where somebody gets their video taken down for no reason. You can't have someone on there. YouTube makes so much money, and yet they don't have the time to make a little setup like that to where you can have support set up like that. That's insane. That just shows how YouTube, it seems sometimes, is in it just for the money.
Well, yeah, I feel like they could. They definitely could. They have the money.
Like
They have the
money,
resources. I just feel that they don't. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because that they want to maximize profits, which it sucks when you see a company kind of do that and they really don't care um, for the viewer or for the small creators and stuff. Um, Twitch is a little bit better, but not by much at all.
Alinity.
Yeah, I would say Twitch is good with helping out like smaller streamers and stuff like that, but when it comes to favoritism, it's almost the same, maybe even it's probably worse. It's worse with Twitch on that aspect, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But shit.
YouTube and Twitch have their favorites.
Yeah.
Both do. And it comes to the point where you are on the wrong side there. There's nothing that's going to be able to be done. You're just going to get the ban hammer, pretty
And-
much.
YouTube, fucking Pokemon. That's their favorite.
Yeah, like YouTube or Twitch is Alinity, YouTube is Pokemon. Like it's probably the same thing as Alinity. It is like some of the YouTube admins have Pokemon on like Snapchat or something like that. It's where
Yeah.
all
I
you
mean,
gotta
once
do
they
is-
make personal relationships, I guarantee you they do that. They get to know staff so that if anything ever happens, they know they're not in any trouble.
yeah, they have their escape. Which it sucks because imagine working so hard and get like leafy. Like the whole terms of service now to the point where you can't cuss in a video.
You can't say anything about
You can't say
anyone.
anything, or it's gonna get taken down. It's like what the heck? Why? YouTube, the point before, you could say whatever you wanted to a certain point, and it wouldn't get taken down or wouldn't get demonetized. Now, you gotta bleep every single cuss word out if you want to have ads on it. It's insane.
Yeah. It's
Like-
annoying.
You gotta be kid friendly in order to make it anywhere on YouTube. That and the, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but a lot of times, some bigger YouTubers won't get ads on their videos. YouTube won't go through the video for a while, to where they'll get thousands upon thousands of views, and YouTube hasn't put any ads on it yet, to where they're losing out a shit ton of money. Like, how is it you're the biggest like social platform in the world, and yet you can't keep stuff like that up to date? Doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, I don't know why YouTube went from being so great, having no problems, to this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of that has to do with ownership and management and being woke. That apparent like that has taken precedence over the consumer nowadays. Being woke and being adhering to big tech in media is better than having a good service for the people who are watching and contributing to the.
It
to that.
sucks for the small creators and that, like, when stuff like this happens, but when in the end, because they think of it as, oh, it's just a small creator, they don't make any money for us. Whether if it's a big creator, they'll get right on that because it's money right there for them. But like in the end, you're ruining chances of, let's say, this YouTuber that you didn't pay attention to his video, and that was his third strike because YouTube screwed it up and gave him 3 strikes for no reasons because of, like, let's say it was Brad's instant, where he has a Roman candle in his video and it gets taken down for it, and he posts 2 more videos and he gets 3 strikes. Let's say that YouTube paid attention to him, and that didn't happen, and he pops off and becomes one of the most well-known YouTube channels in 5 years. YouTube right there is losing a shit ton of money right there. They don't realize that these upcoming YouTubers, these small channels, can become something big, something amazing, bring them tons of money, but they're throwing it down the drain because they think right now, no views, no money. That's how I think they're thinking of this as.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the the shit nowadays. Like YouTube is extremely hard. I only do YouTube and I only do Twitch. I only do it just not to get big, but to just for the fun of it. I like making content and stuff like that, and I don't really care if. I mean, it'd be cool if a million people saw it or stuff like that, but like that isn't going to deter me from making videos or anything. It's purely that it's the best platform. Unfortunately, it is managed and ruled by some not so good people for the consumer or for the viewer. But speaking of like content platforms, I kind of wanted to talk about, since the last time we've talked, there's been a lot of shit that's gone down with social media platforms just in general. One of them is Mixer being shut down. I think the last episode we may have talked about it.
We talked about how Ninja and Shroud made bank.
They made bank, and now Shroud is back on Twitch.
I saw it coming.
I mean, I did too.
Lost so much money.
Yeah, it was.
Twitch found any reason they could to ban him because they're like, oh, we don't want him going to Mixer, so they gave him the contract, and then Mixer got shut down.
Yeah, they did it just to keep him over on the platform, and then when Mixer shut down, he claims he has no idea still, no idea.
I have no idea.
Which is crazy to me. I feel like you would, but if he is saying that, I feel like one of the only things that really could have, like, the reason for it was that they overpaid him and they're just gonna ban him, and like, because they still have not came out with anything regarding.
Yeah, Twitch hasn't come out with anything, so that's what really interests me, is that I think to a certain point he is telling the truth, because normally Twitch will come out with something why someone got banned.
It's just, yeah.
Like, especially a major content creator like Doc. Yeah, that you get.
Well, he was the face of the platform.
Yeah, but I don't know about you guys. Did you guys ever hear the rumors going around that there's talk that a bunch of these big streamers are making a new streaming platform?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I've heard.
I heard like Doc, Ninja,
Shroud.
A few of those guys were in on it.
I heard about it, but I don't really think that that they would have the know-how or the connections to be able to do it and still compete with YouTube and Twitch. I don't think it would be beneficial for them. I don't think it would be it would be cool, but I think it would be short-lived, because, and you just take Mixer for example, even when it is run by by Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the fucking world, and it was still handled that poorly and they just couldn't get a traction going. I feel like it would be hard to get a couple of streamers together and do the same thing but better, with less funding and less shit overall. I don't know. I feel like that would be really difficult.
Yeah, it would be in a sense, but they have the money. All those people, every single one of those people right there have the money, resources to do it, to where I guess in the long run, if this was a well investment from them, it would benefit them in the end. But I don't know. Well, it's kind of hard to say, because think about it, Ninja, Shroud, and now Doc, were pretty much the ones that got affected by. Well, Doc got banned, Ninja and Shroud and Mixer, but then Shroud went back. And what is Ninja doing now?
I just think he's not streaming at the moment.
Is he not streaming?
No, I don't think he's streaming. I don't think he's made a decision yet. Or if he has made a decision, he's not made it public. Because I haven't heard anything about it. No, it's been, honestly, hearing Ninja, I haven't heard Ninja in a while. It's just kind of been nothing's happened. Nothing's happening.
Yeah. New streaming platform. Let's see what it says. Oh, it says Ninja starts streaming on YouTube. I haven't seen any of his streams. I don't know unless he deletes his streams afterwards or what. But yeah, I haven't really heard anything for Ninja. I don't know what he's gonna do with that situation. What do you think, Brad? What do you think Ninja's gonna do?
With the whole streaming situation,
you think he'll just go to YouTube, or you think he'll go back to Twitch?
I don't think he's gonna go back to Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think he's
because
gonna.
of What
Yeah.
happened with them putting porn on his account? I think he's gonna just go to YouTube.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that's what I honestly think. I know he wasn't gonna go back to Twitch after that whole situation there because that really upset him. Yeah, yeah. Your kids watch your channel and they could click on your channel and it promotes a porn video. Smart play on Twitch for that one.
Twitch is slowly turning into a porn website. Like dead ass.
Really?
Well,
There's,
with titty streamers.
There's people in Just Chatting that is straight up just showing porn videos and they don't get banned right away. Like they're
It
up there
takes
for
a little bit.
strong while.
Yeah.
Well, have you noticed that with YouTube too? Like, there's not I'm talking about the watching porn videos, but like the comments on my videos, I got 2 comments from 2 girls whose profile pictures was them and then just a bra on, showing their titties off. I got 2 of those comments, and I had a bunch of wet emojis, bananas.
I'm okay with this.
Hey, what's the problem here?
It's like, well,
Women with titties out.
It's double standards. I understand. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I was just joking.
no, the thing is, like, now YouTube's, like, at first it was the YouTube bots that would randomly come over and be like, nice video, hey, can you check out mine? Now it's random accounts like this. It's like, what the heck? First it's one, now it's the other. But, I don't know. I'm really hoping this whole stuff with everything everything was like, dies down and something happens with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that it's gonna calm down, YouTube will fix their shit, and then we can just live happily and not have to worry about it. Because, yeah, like, right now with me, my channel's slowly,
Still dead.
Thanks, Brad.
Sorry, what happened?
Thanks, Brad.
What happened?
Nothing, I was just like, my channel's actually starting to slowly grow now, finally. Because I don't know about you guys, but you guys heard those dry spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I just got out of mine, finally. I am so happy, because it's been like, I've been at the
When?
same number for like 5 months, it seems. But, so you guys want, let's see, TikTok.
Yeah, that.
That's
We kind of talked about it earlier, off camera. I think we were streaming, Brad and I. But yeah, we were talking about Walmart, and you said Walmart and Microsoft were
Walmart
trying.
and Microsoft are putting bids in.
They're putting bids in
Twitter
on
was too.
TikTok. Twitter was. I don't know.
Backed out.
I don't know. But I mean, honestly, a 5-head play on the U.S. Not the U.S. government. I mean, they gave basically. Well, I mean, kind of. They gave him an ultimatum. It's either we ban it or you sell it to us, to a U.S. company, and they're like, okay. So then they sold to you, or well, they're in the process of doing it. So it's not going to get banned. I didn't think it was going to get banned. There's too much money, and it's got too much potential to be. I feel banned or not, just thrown away. There'd be a lot of money lost.
Yeah, there would in the end. I'm trying to see right now.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, school started, or well, at least for me, school started. Phantom's at school as well.
I missed my fast day, so I have to wait till spring.
But yeah,
Well,
we'll see how long. We'll see how long I'm here before they send us back.
I give you 2 weeks.
I've this is the second week.
I give you 2 weeks from now.
Today is the or not today. This week is the they're getting a lot of the results back. So after this week, we're probably going to know what the plan is and how many positives or negatives. Or I tested negative for it, so that's good. That's pretty pog.
What did you say, Brad?
What?
Did you say
HIV.
Cody tested positive?
I said I'm HIV positive.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cody, you
So-
test positive for that as well.
Oh, okay.
My friend
So-
had it, and he had literally no symptoms.
Yeah, you literally it's dormant for a while.
So with TikTok, guys, who do you think's gonna get it? Who do you think's gonna?
Probably Microsoft, if I had
That's
to
what I
guess.
Walmart's the biggest corporation in America.
Chain. Grocery chain.
No,
Like-
actually the biggest corporation, not even just in groceries.
I still think Microsoft. I don't think Walmart has the tech know-how to operate and manage TikTok. I feel Microsoft would do a lot better job with that. And especially with them shutting down Mixer, this would add to their social
Yeah, they're probably
media
gonna try and get
repertoire.
it because the Mixer is a flop.
I don't think Twitter would.
Twitter doesn't have the money to bid against those two. I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Twitter's pretty big, but not like that big. They're not that huge.
Yeah, Twitter does not have the net worth to. Yeah, no.
It's worth 76 billion. That's how much TikTok is worth.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah,
76?
TikTok, $76 billion. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, but looks at it, Twitter's not even worth it. Twitter's.
I don't think they're worth $76 billion.
They're not.
I just don't. I mean, I
There's
can
no
look it
way
up.
they are.
Could look it up right now.
Yeah, that's what I was looking up. I was looking at, yeah, say Microsoft for the tech know-how would be the best bet for it, but if we're going in the long run with, like, money-wise, like, who would be the one?
Yeah, they don't even. They're $4.4 billion.
Yeah, Walmart could just raise the bid to an absurd number because Walmart's has more net worth than Microsoft, I'm pretty sure.
$328 billion for Walmart, and
Or is it?
Microsoft is
No, Microsoft. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing.
net
Microsoft is-
income. That's not net worth though.
It says Microsoft is a $1 trillion U.S. company. Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, they
I looked at the wrong thing there. Never mind.
as of August 28th, 2020 is 1,000 billion. So yeah, that's,
Never
1,000
mind.
billion, yeah, that's a number.
it is. It's a trillion.
Yeah, so never mind. Walmart would lose if they were.
Yeah, but that's their net worth. I don't think they. I still think it's in even
Yeah,
playing field. I don't think they would. They would put that much out for
Yeah.
it. If it's worth like
1,000 billion.
86 billion or 68 billion or whatever
The
you
thing is,
said.
though, if the company, if whoever buys it, has to stick up to date with it, has to stick with this because this platform is exploding. It's going up and up and up. If they stick with this,
If they have the right service and the
this is going to be worth a shit ton of money by the end of this year. Whoever gets it, if they keep up to date.
it has a lot of potential because it's unlike any platform that we've really ever seen. It's one of the only platforms where you can go through about 200 like separate things of content in the span of like 20 seconds. You can literally just swipe, and most aren't even over 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's completely different though. You can post any content you want on there. You can post gaming, post like dancing.
There's all walks of life on
Yeah.
TikTok.
I say
It's crazy.
Boring.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will see guys be like, you're like, all right, it's for the boys. Click the sound. You click the sound and it
Just
goes
a
to
bunch,
page
yeah.
full of asses. Yeah, people just dancing with their asses. Just
May or
going
may not
everywhere.
have bookmarked a few of those sounds.
Yikes.
Right. Yeah, because let's see, Kyle, you're posting a variety of stuff on your TikTok, right?
Yeah, I just post whatever I fucking feel.
Yeah. Brad, when are you gonna post TikTok?
I posted one, but it got 100 views.
Wait, when did you post one? I was looking at your TikTok and I not see anything.
I deleted it like a week ago.
Why?
It was just boring.
Yeah, you should have kept it.
I just I only post things when I come up with something or I'll kind of see something that I think is funny. I don't really go for much more than that. I do the thing where every week I'll like update my YouTube,
Yeah,
Twitter, or not. It's YouTube, Twitch, and like TikTok, whatever. I'll do that, but other than that, I don't post a lot, but when I
I just
do,
try to
I'll.
post one a day. That's all I go for.
I don't feel like I would put out good content if I did one a day. I feel like I would do better
Hmm.
thinking of like really really good content idea.
Yeah, because TikTok just had the thing recently
The
where
TikTok fund, creator fund.
for fun, where every TikTok that has
People, a lot
every
of people hate
TikToker.
that.
You have to be within the TikTok creator fund in order to get it though. So
You have to have 10,000 followers. You have to have 10,000 video views in the last 30 days, and you have to be 18.
I know people that are 18, but they still don't have it. They meet all the requirements, but TikTok doesn't think they're 18.
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
they
I've noticed
at
that.
the end of the day though they still pick. It's not just if it was every single person that did that, then they would lose money. I don't think they'd be able to do that.
They honestly probably look at your numbers and see like, is every video doing as well as just not just the one pop.
You would have to be consistently doing it.
Mm-hmm. Like at that point, and yeah, it pays like 3 to 4 cents per thousand views.
2 to 3 cents.
Yeah, it's something like that. Because it's like I was looking at it, and it was like Addison Rae posted. I don't know if you guys saw the WAP video.
Yeah.
Her
She
mom
made. Yeah, I saw that too. But she made like $6,000 or $7,000 off that video.
be a baddie.
Jesus. But yeah, like you could. I think that's what a lot of people are gonna do is just go for TikTok.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. It's still honestly, in its life cycle, it's relatively new. I see it being here for the long run, and I feel it's still in its early stages.
That's why I'm trying to jump the gun and try and sort of make a following for myself, make my way up so I can, if anything, see how far I can go with this. Because honestly, with like it's like with any social media platform, you have if you get one platform that pops off, and you like recommend, hey,
Others,
I have another platform,
Uh-huh.
you can spread out to everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna be going for right now.
Because it's crazy where some people just come from. You'll see them on a platform and you're like, what the hell? I've never seen them, but they're already massive. Like, what the hell? And it's because they've just expanded their horizons and they're on multiple different platforms. But they were originally on like Twitch, or they were originally on Instagram. Like Steve will do it. He was never on anything. He was on Instagram first, and he did Instagram drinking videos, and he popped off. They started deleting his shit, so he moved over to he met the Nelk boys, and then became part of Nelk.
Yeah, you've noticed like creators have benefited from TikTok on other platforms. I don't know if you guys know Burger. He's a streamer for Carnage, but he sort of Kyle, you follow him because I saw you comment on the same post I did.
I don't follow him. I found it on my For You page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was crazy. That's why I said it's nice seeing you here.
Yeah, I follow him, but yeah, was to the point where he's been growing on Twitch, but TikTok sort of kicked it off for him.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where this sort of escalated it to where he pretty much was able this year to quit his job and stream and be content creator full time, which mad respect to him for that. I love seeing people grind their ass off and get to the point where they can live off of that.
When they can go full time off of it. That's cool to see people doing that. When you see people do that, because then you know that they're going to be self-sufficient and they're going to make better content. Because when people do that, then they quit their jobs and they're going to do it full time. Then they're just focusing all their effort onto their content.
40 plus more hours a week at least. Yeah, because you're thinking about it, like there's content creators out there, streamers. They work Monday through Friday gig, 8 to 4. They come home, wash up, eat, do whatever they have to do. Then they go stream for like 4 or 5 hours or create content. It's like that person right there is working 12 plus hours a day. Kudos to anybody that does that. Like, it's hard, very hard.
Yeah, for sure.
What, Brad?
What?
Huh, Brad? Brad, you've been talking much. What are you doing over there?
My cat is taking over.
Oh, your cat's taking over again?
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
But shit.
I
Oh
was-
yeah. Okay, yeah, you can go. You can go. Oh, I got.
I was gonna talk about COD Cold War.
Yep, Cold War. That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
I was exactly going for that. Cold War. What
Yep.
do you guys think?
I'm stoked. I haven't seen anything on multiplayer. Haven't seen anything on like anything. All I've seen is the trailer with the campaign, and I'm stoked because my favorite campaigns are Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. So to see the original crew coming back and seeing Ronald Reagan and seeing you get to see Hudson. Obviously, they don't have their original voice characters, but it's cool to see. It brings back nostalgia for something that Black Ops 1 came out in 2010, 10 years ago. So, and I grew up on Black Ops 1 with zombies, multiplayer. That was my like breakout Call of Duty, I'd say, was Black Ops 1 in 2010. It's what brought me into the zombies community. That's what brought me into the COD community and watching COD and zombies content. I'm just stoked for Cold War overall. I know that there's still time for it to fuck up, but I'm staying hopeful because it seems like they're putting a lot more effort into this than they have with previous Call of Duties.
Yes. Like,
So,
Zombies.
huh?
Cross-platform zombies.
That's killer.
I am so happy because that means I can actually play with Brad for once, and I don't get bitched at about.
I was.
You just need to play BO4 or get BO3 zombies on.
It's
PC.
Pog because you're gonna see shit come out at the same exact time.
And I can actually carry Cody.
I was gonna say we'll be able to play with people that we've never been able to play with, though. Like
I knew what was going on. I just couldn't remember.
if you think about it, Cody, a lot of the kids in Z4C that we've talked to, and shit.
I knew it was going.
I know it's coming too, but like, I mean, you got Caleb and Zazu and stuff that I've never played with them. It'll be cool to actually like play with them.
Mhm. Yeah, it will be.
It'd be. And everything's going to be coming out at the same time. I hate the exclusivity with Sony and COD. They've done it in the past. Now it's just everything's going to fucking come out at the same time. So content creators.
Yeah, you're gonna still have PlayStation exclusives because they pay more in the end. I feel.
But if it's cross-platform, it's for Modern Warfare. There hasn't been any, has there? They've come out at the same times. It's just, they just different sized updates. Yeah, updates and stuff for what's it?
I think for Warzone it's the same, but is it always been the same for multiplayer?
Warzone and multiplayer, when there's an update that comes out, it's the same. It's the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember if the exclusive was this one. But in that animal, there's no season pass. I like how they said that. No season pass. Dead Silence is a perk.
Free DLC is
Free
something.
DLC. Yeah, Dead Silence is a perk. Yeah.
Great.
And then normal mini map. Boom, boom, boom. It's like holy shit. You actually listen to your audience for once.
I feel like Treyarch does a really good job at listening to their audience, and
They do. It's just Activision fucks them over in the end.
yeah, but when it comes to stuff that they can control, like they can't control supply drops and a bunch of that dumb shit. Like they can't. They just can't. They can't control that. But things that they can control, I think Treyarch does the best at listening over Infinity Ward. With certain things, like in zombies, I have a feeling that we're not going to see a lot of the shit that people hated on BO4 on. I don't think we're going to see a lot of that. I think it's going to go back to more of a BO2, BO3 style zombies.
Like, what I was thinking is you have the BO4 system, like the system, like for the most part, you have most of the system, but then you have like BO3 graphics. Is what it is. You sort of do those two together, but you have like Jug and all that. You have the normal perks that are from BO3. Do you like sort of the system they had of playing for BO4 zombies? Is what I'd say. and you add those together, and it's just perfect. I feel.
Yeah. And I kind of want to get you guys' opinions on this because I don't know whether or not I want to see more ether or chaos or just something completely new. Um,
I want to see your chaos.
and
I don't want to see any more ether.
I don't really want to see chaos. I don't want to see ether. I really hope a lot of the maps that I think are bangers are ones with, or it was either the first time you saw that crew or it's a totally different crew. Like you have Mob of the Dead, you have that whole crew. That's fucking badass. You got Shadows of Evil, and you got the first time you see the Primus crew in Origins. Like those maps are like my favorites because in Call of the Dead, like I fucking love Call of the Dead. It's like a new. I want a new crew. Like not every time maybe, but like I don't want to see the same crew throughout the entire game. You know, I feel that's what like unique characters is what makes a map can make a map good.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, but I want to do. I hope they do some more stuff with the Chaos crew because I sort of liked how they had it going on.
I liked the. I didn't think any of the characters. I liked the Chaos, kind of the story and like how they're kind of jumping back and forth between. In history, they're like going back to like ancient Rome and Greece, and they're just kind of going all over the place. I like that aspect because it opens up a lot more possibility. That you aren't staying in the same universe. I think one thing that BO4 did really well is that they didn't master it, but maps they had really good in like an environment. Like I felt like when I was playing 9, like what I'm trying to think of, I don't know what the word is, not the environment, but the feel of the map or the atmosphere. It puts you in that place. With 9, obviously, what's the no, that's 9.
9 Ancient Evil.
Blood. It wasn't a great map, but you still feel like you're in this eerie place. You have Tag where I just like the atmosphere felt really good. Dead of the Night is one of. I honestly think it has one of the best atmospheres in that. I don't think it's a great map. I feel like it's overhated. It's definitely underrated.
Take out
in a sense.
And I like it.
See, I feel if that's not like a main reason just to hate the entire map. I feel like the layout of the map, the layout of the map's pretty basic. You just have your 3-pronged, it's like side in the front, and then you have the big ass mansion. But like it feels like it's like Halloween or something. It's like a Halloween based map. I don't know. It seemed cool.
I liked it. I like the Easter egg for it.
The Easter egg's fun. Yeah, I will agree with you there. And I feel the Alistair's Folly is pretty cool too.
Best weapon that they've come out with.
Yes, I'd say for that. Yeah, because when you think about it, you got the Kraken. Isn't that that one weapon just called on?
That's Voyage. Yeah.
Voyage. You got the.
Death of Orion on 9.
Orion.
You have the
Ancient Evil is just
the gauntlets were bitchin'.
Those are cool.
They're overpowered, but they're
2 of them were complete dog shit.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool though.
The one and the blood one were the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Because those were the only maps. Yeah.
You have the Magma Gat, or the Blunder Gat. That's pretty. Good. That was pretty good. What else?
Tag. You have the Tundra gun. And then
yeah, I didn't like it.
Of the Wonderwaff, which was
I didn't really like those two, personally.
Classified didn't really have anything. It was
they had the Winter's Howl.
Which was an improvement.
It was an improvement from the old one, but I don't think it's enough to redeem itself from how bad it was.
And then all you have with Alpha Omega is different variations of ray guns.
Yeah,
Yeah, those ray guns were bitch and fuck you.
They are, but
they're okay. I just don't think it was very unique. It's just upgraded Mark. They're just upgraded Mark IIs. It's not.
We're just talking about something like brand new. Like
creativity. Yeah.
Yes, creativity was in it. Like, just think of like how we
solar powered ray gun. I'll take it.
Well, just think about BO3. You have the bows. You have the let's see, Apothecary Servant. Shit, I'm trying to think. You have the Ray Gun Mark III, which was new.
Servant was way too overpowered.
Yeah, you have the.
It was honestly it was, but it's a bitchin' weapon.
You have the Mark III. You have the fucking I don't even know the alien gun where you stick your hand in its anus.
Apothecary.
Yeah, whatever.
On Shadows of Evil.
Yeah, Pog.
Yeah.
That's probably the most overpowered.
What was on top? What was Zetsubo's?
Zetsubo was the KT4.
KT4, yeah, that was pretty good.
That and you have the Skull of Masamune, which was pretty bitchin' too on that map.
Man, fuck Masamune.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right. No, Masamune is the.
I know.
The Skull of Non-Sopway is what I'm talking about. But the Masamune is just the upgraded version of the KT4. But
I don't even have that now. I bought it for Zazu before I bought it for myself, and I just never got it.
honestly, the first time I played it, I got carried in the Easter egg. I didn't know what I was doing. I was really bad, and we didn't finish the Easter egg. We died. So the second time I've ever played that map, it was solo, and I was doing the Easter egg, and I got to the very last step. All I had to do was go to the elevator down to the boss fight, and I died, and I was really pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was bad. But honestly, I have a lot more respect for that map. I don't think it's the great.
I feel like once you learn the map, like you in the Easter egg and all that, you get more of a variety. Like,
yeah,
you respect the map more because like
exactly. When you, especially when you're doing the Easter egg, you learn the map more. You learn the mechanics of the map and kind of stuff that you can do with it. That I never really liked Rod Krovi at first, but after doing the Easter egg, kind of getting familiarized with the map and some of the shit, and knowing how to do everything, you get a better appreciation for the map.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Agree.
No. Yeah.
And I have yet to play Revelations.
Oh, I totally forgot about Revelations. That's
I just told
a combination. That was a combination of like you had all kinds of stuff.
I watched people play it. I didn't really think
you had
it was.
Thunder Gun on there. I'm just ready for them to come out with a new like.
It's something brand new. I hope it's something brand new. I hope it's not Ether, and I hope it's not Chaos. I just hope it's.
Yeah. I think what disappointed people for BO4 was that for like Ether, it was the same exact maps. They were pretty much all remastered.
Blood and Tag and
Tag.
Yeah, they were just rehashed variations.
They just added parts to the other map and Classified. Classified's the same map except for they opened one new area that was in the map before, just blocked off.
Yeah, I didn't think Classify the Easter egg is dumb. You have to get to. I didn't really like Classify. I don't think it's 5 is definitely better. I don't like.
Only downside or the only upside to the Classified is that the Winter's Howl is way better.
That's still not. I don't feel like that's validation to make that map
I know
any
it's not,
better.
But
it was better though. It was the Wonder Weapon was better. The Winter's Howl.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But yeah, I want to see. Yeah, like I don't mind. A lot of people are sick and tired of rehashed like maps. Not even just for zombies, but for multiplayer as well. I feel like there's a good balance. I don't want to see 3 or 4 multiplayer maps that we've already seen. If anything, it's a Black Ops. I want to see Nuketown. I want to see maybe one other remaster map, and that's it. I don't want to see any Zombies remasters. I don't want to see any more than 2 multiplayer remasters, because I just it's to get one every once in a while. It's good. Like I feel like for your Infinity War and Sledgehammer, you have Shipment. Shipment, I always like Shipment, no matter the game. I feel Shipment is something you can always carry over. I feel like Nuketown is something you can always carry over in a Black Ops. But other than that, I really don't like seeing like Vacant, dog shit. I don't want to see that. Like, get out of here. Rust, I just leave it. Leave it to the good game. Like, I feel it ruined it. There's other ones. There's like Hard Hat or something that was from original Modern Warfare that just... I just don't want to keep seeing that same shit, you know?
Yeah, like, it gets to the point now where they just have to, they just remaster a map and call it good. Like, we want some new, fresh maps that we will come to love, because...
I feel...
That's all they do is, oh, we'll remaster these maps, they'll love it. Yeah, but we want something new. We want something brand new, something exciting.
Mm-hmm. And I feel that is a very big downfall on Modern Warfare's part, is that they're spending too much time on remastering maps or putting a lot of effort into that when the original maps that they have on their game in the first place, with the exception of Shoot House, is absolute dog shit. I don't think that really any of the maps are standouts.
No.
I can play Shoot House, I can play Shipment, like shoot the ship. That's one of the game modes, and they know that because that's what people like to play. The Piccadilly, dog shit. Arklov Peak, dog shit. Like they're just not good maps. They're poorly, they're long. They don't encourage fast gameplay. No, there's there's another very, very long one. I'll have to look it up, but it's
Grozny Raid.
I don't know. Grozny Raid's not very good either.
Arklov Peak.
You know what map? What has Gunrunner? I have not played that map in forever, and it's never on any of the things. Like the Gunrunner was okay, and then they just took it out, and yeah, I just feel Modern Warfare's problem is the guns aren't balanced. They don't know how to nerf. The guns are not balanced. They have, you know how many guns have gone through 5+ nerfs and still aren't any better? The 7.25 has not changed whatsoever. It is still, it may not be an absolute sniper, but it still has ridiculous range. Like, there's no other shotgun I want to use. I don't want to use the Origin 12. I don't want to use the model. I don't want to use the fucking VLK Rogue. Like, the 7.25 is your only option. The 7.25 is the best shotgun in the game, and it is dumb. I hate it.
That might be the gun I have my most kills with.
And snipers weren't awful. The HDR and the AX50, those are pretty solid, and the Kar 98K, those aren't bad. But then you get into the SMGs. The MP5 hasn't changed. The MP5 is really fucking good. It will out DPS any of the SMGs, and it has really fast fire rate.
Mm-hmm.
And the assault rifles, there's been so many like nerfs on multiple different weapons. Yeah, there was the FAL, there was the M4, there was the Grau. Just many guns that they've had to nerf or fix when they came out, and
yeah,
I don't know.
A ton of guns that have gotten nerfs.
But I feel the nerfs don't really do much because they're still like broken.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people still use the 7.25. That's it. Or Dragon Breath rounds. That's dumb. Take those out. Out of my fucking sight. Dumb.
Yeah, because then you have people who absurdly use overkill. Where they'll have a shotgun and a rifle.
I don't feel what's it called? I don't feel overkill is overpowered because you can.
No, I say it is to a certain extent when you get people who use 7.25 and a riot shield on their back.
But I feel like you can easily counter that. it's not going to take a normal gun to do it. Obviously, you're going to have to use explosives against them, whether it's a rocket launcher, grenades, or C4.
Yeah, it just gets annoying, and they have campers in that game.
I mean, I still don't think, I feel like campers are always going to be a thing, and you just have to, for lack of better words, you just get better and use different strategies. Like, a lot of people hate campers because they run into a building, guns blazing, they don't look around, and they get shot. I get pissed at campers, but I don't think that it's the game's fault. I just think that people are pussies, and in order to counteract pussies, you just have to outplay them. And people just don't do that, so they're gonna get pissed. I don't think that the 725 helps because that makes people want to sit in a corner. But I don't think that that's the game. Camping has always been a problem, and it always will be. You're just gonna have to deal with it and kill them, just in a different way. You can't go in, run into a house 30 times the same exact way and expect to kill them. That's the definition of insanity. You can't do the same thing and expect different results. You got to do something. So I will get mad and I'll say, fucking camper. Yeah, I will. I've done it many times. I just feel like that there's an easier way to kill campers than to blame it on the devs or blame it on the game. But yeah, I'm just stoked for Cold War. Overall, I feel I don't know anything about the game other than the story and where it's taking place.
Yeah, from how it looks already, it looks amazing.
And some of the CGI that we've seen is pretty pog.
I'm ready for this fall.
I'm ready for the fall. Not only
almost don't texture. It's almost leave her on open season, boys.
Let's go. Exactly. And not only are you gonna have what's it called? The new video games, but you're gonna get new consoles. You're gonna have the Xbox, the Xbox and the PS5, and Star Wars.
So ready for it. I am ready for Squadrons.
And TV shows in general. Well, fuck. Oh, there's a bunch of shit that we could talk about. We haven't done podcasts in a while. We need to keep up with them. There's so much more shit to talk about. We're at about 52 minutes now, so I don't think we should delve into TV shows and other video games.
Hold on, give me one second. One thing I want to talk about.
Because I feel like that could do its own episode. But yeah, we are getting ready for the fucking this winter's. I feel like is going to be good for a multitude of reasons, and the video game world is one of those aspects.
I'm just
I have
ready.
one question for you, Cody.
What's up?
How'd it feel not getting 1,000 views on that Cold War reaction video?
I don't give two shits.
Didn't even hit 100.
It didn't. I'm not.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Mine got like 25. I don't care.
I'm gonna upload one tomorrow and get like 2,000.
2 million. Get Brad this pops off.
It's cool to see videos hit like, but I'm not like sad when a video does awful, because at the end of the day I'm doing it for fun. As much as I put off editing, I like seeing the end product of editing and seeing stuff and some of the content. So yeah,
I'm just ready. Like, just ready because like these new games coming out, these new consoles coming out. So what does that mean? New content.
New
'Cause right
content,
now we're at
yeah.
the point where it's the same old content. We're not even like, if we've gotten a new game, it's a new game and it's died out.
Yeah, or you have these little smaller games that really aren't gonna last. You have your Fall Guys. You have your.
Fall Guys is great.
It's a fun little party game, but it ain't gonna last. I have a
Among Us
feeling.
is gonna last. Bro, you know Among Us has been out for a couple of years, but now people are just starting
Yeah.
to make videos on it.
It's been out for a little bit. Yeah, it was the same with Fortnite. Fortnite had been out since like 2012, 2011.
It was only the PvE mode.
It was only PvE mode, yeah. But there's a lot of games that have been out when they're not by like massive corporations that have been out, that just takes a while for them to gain popularity. But yeah,
I'm just ready for this fall.
Yeah, this fall, you've got new consoles, you got new games, you got the hunting season, you got new TV shows, you've got your Star Wars TV shows, you got 2 of them coming up, you got Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming up, you've got hopefully brand new movies coming out as well.
Panther Part 2.
Unfortunately, yeah, we will not be seeing that. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Killmonger,
It
I guess,
sucks.
won.
Rip. Rest in pepperoni. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Already, well,
I fucked up.
what?
I said Killmonger won.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little too early for that. A little too early.
But
Nah, you should have seen the jokes people made.
I
like, an
know.
hour after.
People
I know.
I saw it.
Consumer
It's
does not rest for anybody.
no, it sucks that people really have to be that way, especially when it's just dumb. But yeah, that's probably where we're going to end off this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. We're almost to 100 subs, and that surprise is coming for you guys, so don't you worry.
We're ready to drop it.
We're ready to drop it because we want you guys to start copping the merch. We want you guys to fucking check it out. It's honestly
Have a secretary brand
Oh,
shirt, live
yeah.
for that.
what we got in the cooking in the melting pot. Yeah, we're fucking ready. So thanks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, do all that shit I said earlier, and make sure to check us out in the next video. This has been the FC Podcast, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.